is extremely important for connecting it with business.
Good afternoon, friends. Honorable Governor Odisha, Dr. S.C. Jamir Saab, Honorable Defence Minister Sri Manohar Parrikar ji, distinguished guests, it's a great honor to be part of valedictory session among the distinguished person to deliberate on the subject India and the Indian Ocean renewing the maritime trade and civilization linkage. I would like to begin with my special thanks to Sri Manohar Parrikar ji, who has taken time out to give his insight to this August gathering. As the Defence Minister of India, his perspectives on the Indian Ocean will be guiding principle for the gathering over here. I also thank Honorable Governor of Odisha for consenting to grace the occasion. He has got long experience in political life in important positions, and his guidance will add value to the proceedings of the conference. Friends, I am overwhelmed with the outcome of the conference in the last 3 days. I have interacted with several delegates, guests, and speakers of the various sessions on various technical and general issues related to the topic of the conference. I have come to understand that the conference has helped building in depth understanding of several issues and will strengthen the academic and research resource of Indian Ocean Studies. On policy making aspects, I am happy that several senior ministers and leaders from the Union government and the state government have actively participated in the conference and enriched us. I am sure they would have taken back the inputs from the other distinguished speakers, which will be reflected in policy making on Indian Ocean in coming days. Friends, during the inaugural session, I had emphasized on the special relation people of the Odisha have with the sea and also special linkages that India has shared with Indian Ocean countries since historical periods. I also stress on the importance of Indian Ocean region in the international trade and maritime activities. We need to put our acts together, and the academics, think tanks, policy makers in both central and state government should work together to re-establish the lost linkages. The government under Honorable Prime Minister Sri Modi has a clear focus to integrate India with the Indian Ocean in trade, economics and cultural advantages. His recent visit to Mauritius, Seychelles and Sri Lanka has strengthened this. In fact, Prime Minister of Mauritius was also invited to the swearing ceremony of new government, where only head of the governments of SAARC countries were invited. In the inaugural session, I had stressed on the focusing on regional cooperation on 3 aspects: cooperation in the area of disaster management, as the region is prone to such calamities; enhancing cultural and heritage linkage among the Indian Ocean rim countries, and promoting tourism and people-to-people contact with specific activities like developing Buddhist circuit, skill development by the exchanging best practices of each others and developing regional skill development centers. After going through the 3-day experience, I have confidence to be more ambitious and emphasis on working for the 4th area, that is the stronger cooperation in economic and areas of trade. The whole region has the potential to emerge as an economic powerhouse and springboard with the intense economic and energy and trade activity. I will repeat that India is prepared to play a leading role in this context in the affairs of the Indian Ocean region for the larger benefit of all countries in our region. Friends, today we have the Bhubaneswar Declaration. I am congratulating the organizer of this convention to have a declaration in place like Bhubaneswar. There is a mention regarding some strategic relation Being the Oil Minister of the India, let me assure you, your declaration will certainly guide all the rich countries, especially India. There is area you have mentioned about strategic reserve for hydrocarbon products. I am happy to inform you, friends, India is now going to fill its first strategic reserve in nearby state Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. We have some trade relationship with Mozambique. I am going to Mozambique to have our relation in a newer height. Government of India is planning to put its second phase strategic reserve. Fortunately, Government of India is planning to begin its second phase strategic reserve from Odisha. This is a historical moment. This convention, this recommendation will strengthen our belief to have our energy security to a newer height. Friends, before I give you thanks, let me put one of my requests. Now time has come to think about a new chapter of IORA. Can we resolve? Let IORA, time has come, IORA should think about a satellite office in India. This can be a good initiative, this can be a good gesture for the IORA countries to extend these activities. Friends, with these words, I thank everyone who has participated in the event in the last 3 days. I hope ISCS and RIS will continue their efforts in this direction. Again, I beg apology on behalf of organizers if anything left out, if any inconvenience come to your convention, let me beg apology. I am thanking from core of my heart all of you again. Thank you.